So I recently just started playing Wizard101 again. You know how it goes. But I thought I'd go back to an old challenge that I wrote down in my book of experiencing Wizard101 in different languages. I wanted to hear what my favorite games were like in Spanish, German, French, Italian, and any more that, KingsIsle offered in our EU servers. But while I was looking into it, I found out something kind of big. The EU Wizard101 channels don't actually have dubbed voice acting in their language. I mean, the voice text box was in other languages though, but I could have swore I seen clips of dubbed Merle Ambrose speaking in other languages. Now, this video is not about attacking KingsIsle. It's about preserving Wizard101 history, supporting international players, and bringing attention to a part of the spiral many players may not even know existed. So why don't we give them all a try real quick. Now here is the Spanish version.
Aha! The spell is working.
As you can see, they no longer have the voice dub.
Look, Gamma. Finally, we have found one.
Here is the German version.
Aha! The spell is working. Look, Gamma. Finally, we have found one.
The French version, and I mute it just so this doesn't get repetitive, but you can see some of the text here. The Italian version. Chill. Polish. And last but not least, the Greek. Now, while I was setting this up, I noticed something kind of interesting. If you actually go into the files, right, there is something called no language change. I'm not quite sure what that is. Maybe it's just locking in that the game doesn't change the dialogue to a different language or something. I don't know. But what I thought was interesting is when I actually launch the world, it goes away. And it's not until I fully log into the server that it re-downloads and fixes the file, which had me thinking, is the dialogue still there? But KingsIsle is now adding a command to turn it off. Now, there's probably a big explanation for this. Maybe a licensing thing or something. Who knows? But that right there tells me that these used to be dubbed. But Wizard101's international versions did actually have voice acting. So I started looking more into it. And that's when I found it. The EU servers were dubbed. Here's the Spanish version.
Un joven mago, un estudiante con un gran potencial y quizás suficiente para salvar a Mago Burro.
Here's the German.
Na, dann laufe ich ihm doch. Dann laufe ich.
The French.
Petit sorcier de pacotille avec maintenant que j'ai récupéré mes cartes magiques de l'ombre. Je vais redessiner la spirale.
I couldn't find any gameplay for Italy, but I did find a TV spot.
Benvenuto in un mondo ricco di magia. Diventa un grande mago, impara molti incantesimi ed evoca potenti creature. Solo così potrai sconfiggere la più grande minaccia di...
And here's the Greek version.
Ρόντρικ. Τα λέει στα αγγλικά, αλλά τα γράφει στα ελληνικά.
And even though these servers don't exist anymore, here's the one from China.
Now, what do you say about...
Now, while diving into this and finding all those videos and proof that this was a thing, I came across this. Save the international dubbing of Wizard101. This petition was actually started 5 months ago, and 4 months ago it reached over 250 supporters. It's currently sitting at 344 verified signatures. Here he explains how much he really loves this game and is very sad and disappointed to lose the dubbing in his language. And then I discovered the reason. After 2022, when KingsIsle switched to KingsIsle, if I'm saying that correctly, sorry, the dubbing suddenly disappeared. Now, change.org here is putting it down in the description that petitions with over 1,000 subscribers are more likely to win. So, if you guys are interested in, helping out the community with our international players and supporting them and hopefully one day bringing back the dubbing, it's kind of cool to find out, and fully realize how big the Wizard101 community really is. It may feel small at times, and it may look like we don't really have a big player base, but we are spread out amongst so many different servers, from the EU to the consoles to the Steam and to the PC. Hopefully one day KingsIsle can figure out how to connect us all together and just make one big world for us all. But for now, even if you are not still playing Wizard101, we all know once you've played, you are always a wizard. I couldn't find any videos or posts talking about what happened or why it happened, but when I found that petition, I started looking for that, and there was no videos covering it, and so I thought I would make this video and ask you guys, for all those people that click on this video and stay till the end, you care. So let's help out the international wizards, join their petition, and let's get KingsIsle's attention. This started off as another crazy Wizard101 challenge, and I found something bigger. So just know, to all my international viewers, I'm signing that petition. Link will be down below. Now, I just want to give a shout out to my French and Portuguese viewers using the auto translate. Hopefully in the future I can find a way to dub my videos for you. That'd be really awesome. And hopefully, YouTube or something can eventually one day help with that translation, or I can find a third party that can help me out, because that'd be really awesome, just to show some support and give you guys videos